Ishak Cruz, man. Lately, Ishak Cruz, man, he's been gaining a lot of steam. People are starting to recognize him now a little bit more, and that's because of Tank. Tank actually helped skyrocket Ishak Cruz, his star power. He kind of he it was Tank that did that. So I give Tank the credit for that. But then also, I mean, Ishak Cruz, man, he has a fan base. He has a Mexican fan base, so he would have been eventually, man. Like it wouldn't have really mattered. He just needed that signature fight, and I think that Tank Davis fight was one of his signature fights. He already had his following already with the Mexicans. You know they loyal, and then he gained some American fans too. So Eastside Cruz just had a fight. He smoked this dude that was I believe dude was in a lighter weight class. He's a naturally lighter dude, I believe. I think dude was a natural featherweight that he beat up on. I think knocked him out in the second round. Just destroyed this guy. And then a lot of people are saying, well, look at his competition. He ain't nobody. Whoever he fought, he knocked out. He's a nobody. And then here's the thing about Isak Cruz, man. Why I think he might be a big problem for a lot of these lightweights, man. I think so. First of all, man, the kid's head is like a goddamn, like the Roblox character's head. He got the square the Lego man chin, bro. He got that big ass block head, and he got a chin. Now we talking Tank Davis here. He fought Tank. Tank Davis is considered one of the hardest punches in boxing. He has one of the highest KO ratios in boxing. Tank Davis is up there with Deontay Wilder, Artur Beterbiev. He's up there with those dudes as the hardest punchers in boxing. Okay, he hit Isak Cruz a few times with some good shots, and he kept coming. You keep hearing people say Isak Cruz, man. He go Ryan Garcia will knock him out. He come with that come forward, fake Mike Tyson movements and all of that. It's gonna get him knocked out, bro. Then that would insinuate that Ryan Garcia hits harder than Tank Davis. That's what that would insinuate. And I'm not too sure about that. And I know a lot of y'all aren't either. So if Isak Cruz was taking all them, he was eating those punches for breakfast, man. I've never seen him hurt at all in that Tank Davis fight. So Isak Cruz fighting Tank Davis, bro, and not being hurt and knocked out, that raised his star power more right there. The mystique about Isak Cruz, and it showed us how rugged he is. And even Rolly Romero said he got a hard ass fucking head. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even sure they even sparred before or nothing, but he just said, man, he got a hard ass head. I think a lot of dudes are going to start avoiding Isak Cruz, man. I really do believe that. One thing I will say about Isak Cruz, he's one of the only few at the division that he said he'll fight Devin Haney. He said, I'll fight Devin. He said, I want the Tank rematch. If can't get it, I'll fight Devin Haney. The thing is, though, a lot of the fighters say that, but, are they serious about fighting Devin? You see? You can say that you want to fight Devin all you want, but are you actually serious about fighting the dream, But overall, I think Isak Cruz is dangerous. I think he's going to improve, too. He's going to improve from here, and I think he's going to be an absolute issue at 135. I mean, shit, man. Like I said, Tank is the hardest puncher up there. That doesn't mean people with less power can't knock out somebody, but if Tank is the hardest puncher at 135, man, and Isak fought him and took his shots, and the only thing y'all gonna say, oh, but Tank broke his hand. I don't want to hear that shit, bro. I don't want to hear that because his hand was perfectly fine. And what I mean by perfectly fine is it was okay enough for him to keep going. It wasn't as so bad to the point where he had to stop fighting, right? So it just was injured a little bit. So that's why he had to fight with one hand. He still did his thing. I ain't taking nothing away from Tank. But, he didn't hit him flush. Yes, he did. He hit Isak Cruz with some good shots before so-called his hand got broke. He even hit him with some shots when his hand was messed up. The guy kept coming, bro. It's gonna have to take some extraordinary power. Maybe Tank didn't hit him right. Maybe he didn't get a chance to really set his feet down and really plant one on Isak Cruz. Maybe that'll change everything. But until then, we'll have to see that. We'll have to see that. Okay, we will. And Isak look like he's getting stronger too. So eventually, man, if all goes well, he's gonna have to soon face Tank again eventually down the line. I hope it's not yet. I don't want to see it right now, but hopefully he get his chance now. If that happens now, that's good. That's a blessing for Isak Cruz, but I don't want to see it Tank and Isak too right now. Isak said he wanted the belts, but here's the problem with that. You going after a regular title Tank has at the division? Why aren't you going after the other belt? Why you don't just go straight, aim at Devin Haney for he has all the belts. He has all the straps at 135. All of the real straps, the supers, and he got the real stuff. So go over there and get Devin's belts. And he did at least say, if I can't get the Tank fight, I want Devin Haney. That's what his team is saying. But we all know a lot of fighters say this crap, and then when it come time to it, it's always an excuse where they go ghost. And there's always crickets when it comes to fighting Devin Haney, So we'll have to watch Isak Cruz and see how he develops from here. Not too sure who his next opponent is. More than likely, it will be Gervonta Tank Davis in the rematch. That's what I'm hearing around the boxing community. I don't know if that's a confirmed thing, but that's what I'm hearing. But I think he's a good fighter. A lot of people say he has flaws, but all boxers have flaws. He just has his own style. He's a come forward pressure fighter. That's what he does, and it's been working for him. It even worked against Tank Davis. People say, that Russian stuff was gonna get him knocked out, but it didn't get him knocked out, did it? No, Tank broke his hand. I want to hear that. He was hitting him way before he broke his hand or whatever it was, hitting him with some good hot shit, and that man didn't even faze him, man. So this is why I think Isak Cruz, until he gets older and slows down or something, I just think right now, man, he's gonna be a real problem, man. Especially that chin. If his chin is just as solid as I think it is, if he could take Tank punches and if Tank's supposed to be one of the hardest punchers in boxing right now, there ain't nobody else really gonna hurt him like that unless it's an accumulation of punches and he stands there. But see, he moves around. He's a flat-footed dude, but he moves his head around. He's not just like a Jarrett Hurd or something like that doesn't move his head, or he's not one of those kind of fighters that come forward. You know what I'm saying? There's a method to his madness, man. But he still has improvements to work on, and we'll see where Isak Cruz goes from here. But in my personal opinion, man, I think Isak Cruz, I think he's gonna be a problem for anybody at 135. If he moves up, I think he'll still be a problem. You know what I'm saying? And the main reason is, like I said, his chin, man. His chin and his relentlessness. But we'll see. Anyway, let me know what you think about Isak Cruz, man. Is he a problem for the 135-pound division, or is he just a hype job? What you think? This is Rebel Life Boxing, man. And I'm off this, and I'll see y'all later on the next one.